Hey guys, it's cbgray coming to you guys live with another Destiny video. How are you guys doing today? So in today's video, guys, we're back with another theory video because we have so much to talk about and so much hype surrounding the Destiny universe, and it's not even Forsaken yet. We have so much to talk about. If you guys don't know what happened today, basically Cayde 6 Spicy Ramen Quest, like we had predicted and like so many others had predicted, went live today, just like that leak that we got last week that we were talking about in our last video. And a lot of people were really expecting either a weapon, some type of armor piece, some type of something. But as of now, guys, we're at a standstill and we're at a halt where right now the only thing people have gotten is expired ramen coupon that we already knew we were going to get. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about some theories about what might be the next step in this quest, if there even is a quest, guys. And before we do that, let's just preface all of this as we always do in every single theory video, that all of this is theory, guys, that all of this could be 100% false, and that none of this is anything that is backed by anything. It's just stuff that we go on based on you guys, what you guys have brought to me and my own personal theories. So you guys let me know what you guys think of them and let me know if you guys have more. That's the reason why we do these, so I really appreciate the support on that. So without any further ado, let's get started, guys. So as we already know, the thing that we do get from this quest already is the expired ramen coupon. We all know that, we all have it at this point. But the next thing is figuring out what's next on the quest. So let's talk about some of the things we've tried that have not worked. So some of the things that we can rule out, guys, as theories, some of the things that people have told me to check that I've checked and that other people have checked. So the first thing, guys, is Cayde's treasure maps. So a lot of people have done all of them. They've checked what's happened after they finish it, and so far nothing comes from the quest after you check your treasure maps. So that is one of the things that I would have thought first would have been something that had to have been related, but it seems so far, guys, to be completely unrelated to whatever is next in the quest, if there is a quest. The next thing, guys, is people were speculating that possibly the beginning area of the solstice when you go to the last city where that ramen shop is could also be a potential place and a candidate for where the next quest step could be. But the reason why I'm going to rule this one out, guys, is because I just don't think that Bungie would make it where, let's say you did all three of your characters before, in hindsight, not knowing that you're going to need to somehow get back to that area, and then you're just completely screwed. And I don't think Bungie's going to screw everybody out of such an important quest, if it is important, because Cayde is about to die, so we all care a lot about him. We all want to take part in this last quest to kind of pay homage to his character. And I just don't think that Bungie's going to lock out 90% of the community that's already grinded all three Solstice characters. I just don't think that's going to be a thing, especially when they promoted us and kind of hyped us to get those characters done. Then to kind of just give us the finger would not really make sense to me, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and rule that out as well. Now let's go into another thing that I thought was actually kind of interesting, which was going into our private match in Midtown, where you actually can access another part of a ramen shop in the last city. And so far, guys, nothing on that as well. We've run around in circles and I just don't see anything within Midtown. So I'm gonna go ahead and rule that out too, excuse me. Let me guys know if you see anything else in that area, but I don't think they would make us go into a private match to further a quest. It's just what I'm thinking, but it's always a possibility, guys. The next thing people wanted to check was, do you need to have the emote and the emblem on to make it happen? And guys, from what I've heard, no. I've had people confirm this, and so far having the emote and having the emblem does not help you push this quest further. It doesn't do anything when you emote in front of the ramen shop, when you have the emblem on in front of the ramen shop. It's so far a no-go on that as well, guys. Another big thing is this quest comes out during the solstice, so why not try those Redux missions that are all around the tower? That could be a really good idea. Let's try it. So far, guys, unfortunately, as you guys are seeing the recurring theme, that also has led to nothing on the Redux missions so far. Now, granted, there's so much to explore within each and every one of those missions that I definitely do want to keep those up and available. Definitely check those out if you guys ever have any free time. But as of now, nothing from the Redux missions, guys. And then lastly, the farm was another thing. I was like, oh, well, why not try the farm? I mean, Cayde loves his chickens and all those different things, and maybe, just maybe, there might be something there. And so far, the farm has also not showed It just hasn't proven to have anything there yet, guys. So we can rule out all of those things first. Before I wanted to talk about any theories, I wanted to tell you about all the things we could rule out. So now that we've ruled out all of those things, guys, let's get into the theories. That's what you guys have been waiting for. And like I said, guys, I want to hear about your theories too. So get in the comment box, let me know about your theories so that we can make more theory videos and updated theories as we get more information. So let's get going, guys. Without any further ado, the first theory is that it may just be time gated, guys, and we have another quest that just became active just a little bit more than a month ago, I think now, that also was time gated, that also required us waiting until the weekend to be active, and who knows, maybe once Friday rolls around, once the next week rolls around, when the hotfix comes on August 28th, maybe the next quest step will be live, just like Polaris Lance. We have to wait sometimes, guys. Now, granted, it's not letting us know like Polaris Lance that we need to wait, but maybe we just need to wait. Maybe it's just a waiting game, guys. Maybe it'll become active once Forsaken starts. Who knows? There's so many different times it could become active if it is inactive right now, and if it's in fact not done. And the next thing, guys, and I know you guys have been waiting based on the title of this video for me to talk about it, is secret caches and why those might have something to do with Cayde 6's Spicy Ramen quest. And I'm going to get into it right now why I think the next quest step could possibly be hidden in a spicy cache. I was about to say, not a spicy cache, guys, but in a secret cache. And let's talk about that right now, guys. So for us to talk more about that, I actually need to go into the actual lore of the Spicy Ramen quest that you can find by getting the expired coupon. So let's go into that right now, guys. Let me put that on the screen. So we're not going to read all of this, guys, because you guys can read it for yourselves, and I know that you guys all have this, and you guys are going to have this by the end of the day if you don't already. But let's go down to the final paragraph, or the second to last paragraph, guys, where it says, cons, heard folks say the glimmer prices are a bit high. Look, I get it. Unlike yours truly, maybe you aren't sitting on a pile of glimmer. If you need to scrape glimmer together, maybe we can work something out. I've got some caches that need to be found that are muy caliente. Maybe that's why I said spicy caches. But let's read that again. I've got some caches that need to be found that are muy caliente. Caches that need to be found. Need to be found. What do you think, guys? Am I tripping? Am I just pulling at straws? Or does this hold some weight, guys? Do you think that the secret caches that are muy caliente that could be hidden God knows where could have something to do with the next step in this quest, guys? And that's something that I want you guys to let me know if you think that could be a thing. And today on stream, we're going to be looking a little bit and seeing if we can find these spicy caches. That's what we're just gonna call them, spicy caches, for the rest of the day, guys. I'm kind of just hooked in my brain now. But these secret caches, we're gonna see if there's anything else to them, and I'll be coming to you guys with another video if we are able to find anything. So make sure you guys subscribe now so that you guys can get updates if that happens. And I'm really excited to dive deeper into that. And going off that, guys, there was another theory, and we're gonna talk about that now, is the glimmer excavation public event, and why maybe that could have something to do with it as well. And this is something that also is, like you could say, it could be pulling at straws, but the sentence before it says, heard folks say the glimmer prices are a bit high. Look, I get it. Unlike yours truly, maybe you aren't sitting on a pile of glimmer. If you need to scrape glimmer together, maybe we can work something out. Scrape glimmer, work something out. Scrape glimmer, work something out. Work something out. What are we going to work out? Do you have something else for us, Cayde? Is that why we need to work something out? Guys, this is plain in the text, and you guys can read this yourself. This isn't me making up text. This is just stuff that I'm reading, and it gets me curious because I guess I'm just a curious person, guys. So let me know if I'm just too curious, but I think depending on these secret caches and maybe something happening during these public events at some point in time, who knows, it could be on Friday, it might not be today, guys, but maybe we need a glimmer excavation public event at some point in time. It's definitely a possibility, guys, and we're just gonna move on from there. But those are two big things I want you guys to keep in your brain: A, the secret caches, and B, glimmer excavation. So those are just two things. Keep in the back of your brain and just keep thinking about how that could possibly apply as you're playing the game this week. going from there, guys, I just have another theory that it could just be hidden somewhere else. And that's just a theory that always can be the case with anything. So with that, I just say keep your eyes peeled. It's not really anything else that requires me to talk about it for an hour, but just know that it could just be hidden somewhere that none of us can think of yet. And so that's always a possibility. And then lastly, guys, we could have just got bungeed. And that's a huge one, guys. And know that that could potentially be the realest theory of them all. Unfortunately, maybe we just got played, guys. Maybe we were just overly excited because we got the Whisper of the Worm quest and we were expecting a really big quest to follow up on it. And maybe this is a lesson on why we shouldn't data mine, because then we get excited over things and set expectations that Bungie never set. You know, like Bungie never said this was coming, so we can't get upset with Bungie for not having it come because they didn't prep for it to come, or they didn't prepare in the sense of hype and, you know, trailers and stuff for it to come. So we can't get upset. So we could have just got Bungie, guys. ADMG did have a tweet that said leave it to Cayde to gift an expired coupon when people were asking if there was more to the quest. So is that a troll, guys, or is that just the case of we got Bungie? Just let me know in the comment box below if you think that that's the case as well, guys. There's one last thing, a tip of advice as we're closing, guys, because this video is getting quite long and I want to let you guys get on with your days, and I appreciate you guys making this far. And that's just that back in Destiny 1, guys, there was this thing called a tiny little box of raisins that Eris gave us that ended up turning into more than just raisins and turned into shaders back in Destiny 1. It's something that very, very much reminds me of that. And guys, because of that, I'm just going to give some advice. Do not dismantle your expired ramen coupon. Make sure you hold on to it, guys. Getting rid of it, by the way, does not keep the quest going. Some people thought about maybe dismantling it. That does not help, guys. Please do not dismantle it. Hold on to it. Maybe it'll be some type of Easter egg in Forsaken. Who knows, guys? We don't know. I don't know. None of us know. We just like making theories and we like talking about different things that could potentially be the case. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. We will be hunting down this quest on stream, and I'll be putting out more videos as we know more, guys, and as more theories come, we'll continue to make more videos. So the quicker that you guys give me more theories in the comment box, the quicker we can make more videos. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, make sure you turn on that bell for notifications so you can hear about the next video. And with that, guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys on the next Destiny video. Thanks, I love you guys.